And we do this. Yep. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks again. Apparently, it's the only thing that keeps one of our co-hosts able to figure out what day of the week it is. As always, this is a lovely Fortnite Mulligan Opinion podcast. Fortnite is not the game, but it's bi-weekly, therefore it's a fortnight. If you guys didn't know that, a fortnight means 14 days.
No one's going to understand that. That's just the 1800s.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you, from the 1800s?
I don't know, a lot of people think I'm like 40. But I digress. What I'm trying to get at is, we're back. Eventually I'll get back into streaming when I'm feeling up to it and I don't have 5 million things to do, like a toilet leaking. But I'm your host, Clone, followed by two lovely other hosts.
Fortnite dance dab on the haters gazorp.
Why'd you increase your mic volume for that?
I'd emphasize it. I need Xander to say something equally as cringy to introduce himself.
Well, Xander?
My Little Pony leaderboards are rising, and I think I need to participate. This is Xander 101.
My Little Pony leader. What is a My Little Pony leaderboard? Let's just focus straight on that.
So on My Little Pony, the MMORPG, has a leaderboard.
There's an MMORPG
for the most.
I'm googling this.
Most pony. There's a leaderboard for most ponies obtained.
Excuse me.
Legends of Equestria. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know the actual name of it.
Man.
I just googled My Little Pony MMO just to downloads. What is this? It's on Google Play. Disgusting.
Yeah, there you go.
Also,
it's
this
a
website
gacha game?
This website looks like it was made in the fucking 2002.
So it looks like Neopets?
Look at that.
I'm not
That is a
clicking on that.
2002 website.
Oh my gosh, HTTPS too. Holy crap. I won't even open that in incognito. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is the longest website I've had to scroll through, and there's 41 pages.
Oh my god, it's set up like it's an old blog.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it looks like a fucking Tumblr page.
What is
They
the
have a
Amino
Tumblr.
button?
They're currently hiring. Hold up. Do you like 2D art? Do you have 3D modeling or audio skills? Maybe sound effects designer, level designers for visual effects artists. Maybe you have an implementation fucking experience, script implementation, Unity implementation, programming.
Xander's got level design experience.
Oh my god, it sounds like Xander's the perfect fit for this.
I've experienced with a lot of those things, let me tell you.
However,
I don't think this is the this isn't the genre for me, I don't think.
You don't think?
Alright, I gotta start us off with a hard-hitting question here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you guys, when you make tea with tea bags, leave the tea bags in the entire time you drink the tea, or take them out?
I take them out before I drink it.
I'm a firm believer in leave them in the entire time.
I depend, right? If I'm in the middle, here's the thing, right? If I put the tea bags in, you dab them a little bit, and then you put them in the thing and let them steep? Is it called steeping? I think it's called steeping. Yes. And you bring it up to your office or whatever the fuck if you walk away from the kitchen and or a trash container in any way, shape, or form, then that shit's staying in there until it becomes bone dry and I realize, I should refill my tea.
So the only time I leave my tea bags in is my mom has these things called tea balls.
Yeah.
They're metal balls that you put the tea bags into.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll leave the tea ball in and I'll drink it like that. But
I'm the complete opposite.
I don't without the tea ball. Like if it's just tea bags, I always take them out and throw them in the trash. Then I start drinking.
If it's the loose leaf tea and you have that stupid scooper thing, like the tea ball stuff, my mom also has them. I'll take that out immediately because what it means is if I keep it in there, loose leaf is going to be all over my fucking tea, and I don't want that. They don't always strain it well.
Yeah, I mean, even with the bags, I know what Gazor was talking about. Like even with the bags with the string that hangs out the side, I don't know. I've always just naturally taken them out.
You get a better flavor the longer you drink.
Technically, no. I mean, it depends, right? What happens normally is it tells you to steep it for 3 minutes, and that's the flavor that they want you to have. Any more than that normally becomes too bitter for a lot of people, because the longer you have that tea bag in the water, you get more of the flavors and you get more of the tannins, because they're using fucking plant life, so you're getting a lot more of the bitter flavor rather than the flavor they want you to have, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this leads me to my segue. How bad is the tea industry for the environment, Clone?
I don't fucking know.
No, I'm joking.
It apparently depends on what the fuck the tea fucking bag is made out of. If you
had off of the head information for that, I would have been shocked.
I mean, there would have been. It'd be the same as farming, right? Like just farming anything, because you grow a plant and then you're turning it into something. To be honest with you,
it's probably worse than I think it is, purely because I bet you the way they get the teas is not environmentally friendly. Like the tea leaves, they probably do like banana farm or like a monocrop culture. You know what I'm talking about? They don't just walk down the neighborhood sticking out fucking pine needles out of the fucking tree. Probably just making a bunch of pines and just fucking picking out needles and put it in a fucking bag and be like, yo, this is pine needle tea. You know?
Yeah, I made the worst decision on fucking cup for this, though.
Why? Is it crack?
I'm drinking out of a fucking TARDIS mug and it's square. It was the biggest one we had, though.
There you go. Yeah, that's another thing I do. I'll normally get way too much water and put two tea bags in.
That's exactly what I did. I wanted a lot of tea, so I put 2 tea bags in a TARDIS mug of water with. I saved. I have this thing where I get extra honey from Dave's Hot Chicken every time I go.
Okay.
Specifically, so I don't use it and I can put it in tea. I have honey in the house for other things, but Dave's hot honey in tea is great. They have like their own special honey, and it's delicious. Probably now you're gonna do this. Now that I brought it to your attention,
I mean, I prefer green tea more than anything else, so I don't normally put honey in it.
I've got mint tea, which mint and honey. People are like, "What the fuck?"
What I will do is make iced tea out of green tea. Oh, mama, good shit.
You can make iced tea out of any tea.
Yeah, exactly. Always like green tea.
Do we want to talk about the big news of gaming this week, or the big news of gaming this year? Probably.
Valorant's getting an update. Oh no, you're right. Phasmophobia got an update. You're right.
Source 2.
Oh yeah.
Source 2 is being rumored, and there are heavy rumors about Counter-Strike 2, quote unquote, as the code name for it is going. Did
you see the link I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is literally this most relevant shit ever on the leaks on CS:GO.
Yeah.
32 tick rate servers. CS:GO.
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't matter what you do in CS:GO because people can host their own servers, right? Which is why if you play through Faceit or something, you play on 128 tick.
Yep.
But they're raising they're raising their standard.
I mean, that's good. It's going to be interesting to see if they do release a new Source 2, if these are just rumors or whatnot, because the big thing here is if Valve releases something, it's with a cause, and it's been every time.
Mm-hmm.
And if your cause here is going to be netcoding, that's a great cause because it's one we need. It's one no one's made an advancement on in the last 2 decades, basically. But here's the thing. What are you going to do? I'm very curious to see.
They're going to make CS the MMO.
Another big rumor that's going around is no skins this time around.
Really?
Yeah, so that will completely stop the market. I mean, that's thousands of dollars that flow. I mean, that's probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, honestly. That flow every day.
Now I'm curious. If you look at the Steam market, I wonder how much those knives are going for now. I wonder if you've seen a steady, ever since the leaks, drop. Because a lot of times when something like that happens, you see the market completely crash for a little bit until it happens.
I would agree with you, but here's the issue. We've seen so many Source 2 rumors.
Yeah.
Trying to convince a Counter-Strike junkie of a Source 2 rumor is, I mean, they're not going to believe you. They're going to be like, oh, it's just bullshit. Like, they're not going to believe you. So I don't think the market's going to change until an official statement or something is said.
Okay.
But, I mean... Just think about I can't think of a game that people have dished out more money for cosmetically than Counter-Strike like that. I mean, that's an insane level.
Fortnite.
And yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, Fortnite MMOs like PSO2 and stuff like that.
BDO.
Yeah, it's but to just turn off the market, right? No other game has that market idea of, an account-bound thing that you can change your account market and like this. To stop that. I mean, that was Valve's creation. To put a stop to that, that's a weird thing.
I'm gonna there's gonna have to be something else that they implement into it, or they regret the market system. And they could. I mean, it's caused a lot of headache for them too, because they've had to stop. I think CS:GO gambling is still happening, but it's not as big anymore because Valve had to step in and say that's illegal.
It's still huge. We watch Tarek blow thousands of dollars at least once a week.
I see. Yeah, because technically they're not supposed to be doing it, and because it goes against a bunch of other, shit, and it becomes a headache. I mean, besides that, they make a lot of money on the market. That's a hard
Well, I
one.
mean, if you ask any real PC gamer today, is Valve a game dev? No. Valve isn't a game dev anymore. They make a platform. They have the best platform in the world. They don't work on their video games. The
Agreed.
fact that Counter-Strike has changes, TF2 has updates, it's done by small teams that have been fractured out from the giant, vast sea of designers and programmers that are working on the platform itself.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I think I mean, another thing too is think about when Source released the first time. I guess you guys probably weren't around too much. I don't know how big into PC gaming you guys were at the time.
What
but
time?
when Source Half-Life 2 released.
Well, I wasn't touching a PC till like a decade after that.
Well, when Half-Life 2 released, I mean, this was the uproar, the bang of mods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every day I logged on, and it wasn't like today where everybody plays the same games. Like if you're playing a game today, like an MMO, you're gonna play that MMO tomorrow. If you're working on a game today, you play tomorrow. Like everybody plays games for long periods of time. But there was a time when Half-Life came out that you would wake up, you would download the top mod, and you would play it all day. And then you'd go to bed, wake up, and you download the brand new top mod. And like every day for like 2 or 3 years, it was just you were playing a new game every day. Every day was a new game. I would love to see modding come back, and it's never going to be like that again. That'll never happen again. But I would love to see people start to flourish and make mods again, and start to see new ideas branch out. Because that's something gaming's missing out on. I think Source 2 is a huge opportunity, but it's Valve, and they don't make a decision without having follow through or having a reason to change something or something major to be impacted.
I know, right? I mean, you say that, but I mean, they made the index, right? And all he literally did with it was Half-Life Alyx, which the modders got ahead of that and just went fucking ham.
What was the point? Right, but before Half-Life Alyx, why did they release Half-Life Alyx? Well, the whole point was to show there are many ways you can move in VR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's many ways you can do interactions and all. Like that was why they created Half-Life Alyx, because Gabe got upset with VR devs. They had created a lot of these tools and stuff for VR devs and stuff, but people were thinking like inside the box, and he got upset. So he made Half-Life Alyx, which caused people to think outside the box and start creating. That's when VR started exploding. Was right after Half-Life Alyx, and people started being like, "Holy shit, this is what we can actually do."
But they also made a piece of equipment to capitalize on that.
Right, they did make a piece of equipment. And if you remember, could you play Half-Life Alyx without?
Yes, I did.
Was it as good? No,
yes.
I mean, I remember Clone bitching about, I wish I had that button. I wish I had that button
because you couldn't crush a can easily without that button.
I wish I had that button. But the point was that button needed? No, you didn't need that button. But was it an advancement to the technology that had a real impactful purpose? Yes, it was. They were basically saying, like, look, you need another button here. There's more to be done here. The controllers need modified, blah blah. And I do believe the Valve Index could even be slightly modified, right?
I think they're coming out with a new one soon.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, if you're gonna release Source 2. And you're going to release a new Counter-Strike. I mean, again, Counter-Strike and Dota are their long-running franchises of competitiveness that just don't die no matter what they do. If you release Counter-Strike 2, think that puts a huge upset in the Ridge. So they wouldn't do it without a reason. What is that reason going to be? I'm very curious. I hope it's netcoding.
I was going to say, I mean, what's probably happening is, I don't know if it was Gabe or not, but someone in fucking Valve was like, yo, no one's fucking doing this. We got to do this because either they're playing the heck out of CSGO and they're annoyed at this point.
That's why Valve makes games. And again, we also can't forget, it wasn't but 6 months ago or 7 months ago that Valve patented Neon Genesis, and no one knows what that is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a bunch of things that are happening.
It's really so they can get royalties off of Evangelion.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Neon Genesis, yeah. That's all I can think of is Neon. Good job. I mean, it's interesting. It is interesting with what Valve does. I mean, it's one of those things where it's weird that I don't want to say the decisions they make really reflect the passion they have, but it's kind of that. They really reflect the passions that the leaders themselves of that company do. Like they don't make anything, like I said, without a purpose. And that purpose could be money, but they don't need money because their platform is so good. And what I love most about the platform, and this is going to sound, again, a little bit stupid, but I understand why a lot of people go to Epic or go to, make their own browsers or make their own launchers and stuff like that, because Steam's amount of money they get for every game sold is ridiculous. They make a lot of money. I can't remember. Is it like 15, 20%? And
it's a little bit higher.
Exactly. I mean, and for indie developers, that's pretty bad. I will admit, indie developers, but for like Ubisoft, for EA, I mean, those motherfuckers can afford it.
The average loss per sold product is 28% on average by going through that's if you go through Greenlight. Now, if you are EA, Ubisoft, you are someone with ties, someone with high power, you get away a little bit more. You probably have a better deal. You're probably only talking about, like you said, 15, 20% off. But it's still a lot. That still is a lot. But, that's the thing about we've talked before about why do I love Epic so much. If you get greenlight on Steam, you're losing 30% average, give or take. Give or take, not just take or give. No, it could be one or the other. You could lose 33, 35%. And that's rough, especially for an upcomer. While Epic does very good deals, and I get it. They're selective. They're very choosy. You're not seeing hundreds of games a year get greenlit on Steam. Only 2 to 3 games a year get a contract from Epic, but the 2 to 3 games that get a contract from Epic a year get full range to do what they want, and they're allowed to leave Epic after the contract. They have no opportunities. Yep. And so I mean, you see the passion that they put in with Steam, and there's a reason that why don't they work on Dota 2? Well, they don't have to. The game is great as is.
Well, they're actually releasing an update soon.
Well, they're always releasing mini updates, right? Because they have.
Well, I think it's a fairly major one because I saw it on Reddit.
They're not right. They're not heavily invested, right? They're not hugely invested in these games because they're invested in the product Steam. And when the last time they had a major endeavor was the tools for Half-Life Alyx. Right after a year after Half-Life Alyx is released, they released the full developer kit tools, and they made it super nice, like super easily accessible and user friendly. And that was a lot of passion was put into that, and you could tell, and that's awesome. But when they're talking about releasing Source 2, if this isn't just a rumor, I'm hoping this changes the game. But let's say they change the game on netcode. Valorant just released. They can't go back and change their netcode. So if this is a revolutionary change to netcode, does this start a domino effect of hurting everyone on the old generation of netcoding?
I mean, it'll
be interesting to see.
I would doubt it personally, but I think what a lot of things bring to the table, like Valorant and all these different games, it's more of the way they do an FPS. So if something is revolutionary with netcode, wait a minute. Here's a great example: let's say someone does revolutionary on mouse inputs and they have a really nice engine. Yeah. And the development in the beta is going perfectly fine. Oh wait. Oh man. Then everything goes south and then it fucking gets sucked. Yeah. I mean, things like that happen all the time where someone has a revolutionary idea and it just goes south. And by south, I mean either because the development idea is whoever's running the project, blah, 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 blah. It could also just be not revolutionary enough. Like if they, 32.6 servers, base in CS, in a source rather, would be fucking crazy. Because that's, like you said, that's pretty nuts. But it's one of those things where, okay, make this change. Especially if you get rid of the market side of CSGO. How many people would actually play it? How many would switch over from CSGO?
I've done this. I've actually got the last time we had a source rumor, I went around and asked a lot of my hard Counter-Strike veterans who have spent thousands of dollars. A good one is Fox, as you know. And I've talked to a lot of these guys and asked them, your inventory is huge. Your account inventory of just Counter-Strike alone worth averages over $5,000 or over $1,000. I mean, these guys have big dick inventories for no fucking reason at all. And that's all they've done their entire lives. And I've asked them, would you go to a new Counter-Strike? And they don't miss a beat. They don't even think about it. And it blows my mind. They say yes. But what if none of your cosmetics go over? That's fine. And it is mind-blowing to me that they are fully ready and acceptance to just go over to a new game. And the thousands of dollars they spent, they view it as, in that moment, they enjoyed it. And they're happy they did it. Yeah. But they're not going to wait around because of it. They're gonna jump at the moment they have the opportunity for a new Counter-Strike. And that blows my mind, because if I invested thousands of dollars into something, I would be skeptical. I'd be like, well, I mean, I already love this. Let's see what that one has. You know, I would be skeptical. I wouldn't be ready to just jump off the fucking boat and go, let's get a new Counter-Strike going. But I also don't understand what it's like to only have been that invested in one game for 20 years. So that's another side of the coin I don't understand.
You don't just hyperfixate on something for 20 straight years.
No, I hyperfixate on something for 2 weeks and then I deter.
Yep.
Listen. You gotta lower those numbers. Get into Korean MMOs. They got
Listen,
your attention
stop.
for 2-3
Just
days
stop.
max.
Listen,
Alex, you have the worst
Hear me
habits.
out. Hear me out.
You have I am shocked you don't fucking gamble.
Listen,
it's fucking
listen,
crazy.
I know you guys are.
Why would I
invested in Final
gamble? I'll
Fantasy.
lose that money.
I know you guys are invested in Final Fantasy right now, but hear me out, Gazorp. What if
Blue Protocol.
you hear me out? Vindictus is having a new character, right?
I saw. I know. Don't worry.
I know. Don't worry. Is it installed
He's gonna install it. He's gonna play it for 2
No,
seconds and be like, "I'm good."
It was uninstalled recently, actually.
recently? But recently it will be installed again.
Just like
no.
Apex Legends.
Are we gonna?
That's
hop on
always
Blue
been
Protocol?
installed. Well, yeah.
When is? I thought that was soon.
TM. As he furiously Googles.
It is soon, TM. It's just
yeah.
2023, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Pal World. Can't wait for that shit.
Ugh.
I don't know why you're so. Listen to me. I loved Craftopia.
It's gonna cost me. If it's a $60 game, I'm dropping $180 fucking dollars.
Oh my
Because you
God.
two chuckle fucks are playing it with me.
Listen to me.
Also,
I don't get
Xander, we have to have a conversation right now because I will forget.
Oh,
We better
no.
be getting a laugh tail, but let's go.
Better be getting-
So there's a game that's on sale right now.
Oh no!
Oh. So wait, there's this game
Oh.
for $323, and I have $329 in my Steam account. I was
This
thinking about
one's
buying it.
$674. The issue is, would you actually play it with us?
You're not giving me anything other than a price, and that's not helping anybody.
The lower the price, the more inclined you will be. Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Well, the price was higher than 99 cents, so I'm gonna say I
Is he
already
lagging
don't
on your
like
end
it,
too, Alex?
He was for a second.
Okay.
Ultimate Chicken Horse, Xander.
but what?
I'm saying he
Ultimate
doesn't even know what
Chicken
that is.
Horse.
I guarantee it.
I'm looking
He
it up.
should know what it is. There's no fucking way he doesn't know what this game is.
He's not even any of the spheres that would play that game.
He's on the internet.
Okay, I have went years knowing what the fuck it was.
The top comment or the top review right now is, I had the most fun when my friends suffered the most.
Yeah.
I feel like
I've never
this is
heard
the
of it.
only platformer that Xander could play because he could actively fuck everyone over and make it not a fun experience for anyone, and he would get joy out of it.
He
So,
would.
anyway,
he would. Or he can make it the easiest fucking platform. Hell, you don't even have to make it a platformer. If everyone just gets a block and puts it in a straight line, you'll be fine. Not even a platform at that point.
This
You
is
can
the
even
part
kill
where
people in this game.
This is the part where I can abuse the fact that we're a podcast and not a Twitch stream. But I have $3.24 in my Steam account, and this game is $3.23. Zorp, I want you to look this game up. Tell me what you think. It's called Zombie Survivals.
Oh no, I've heard you talk
bracket-
about this.
Bracket 18 plus bracket.
I see it.
Jesus
Oh, well, it's
Christ.
got a short-haired, brown-haired woman as the main character. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well,
Xander's
as you
game.
know, Lena Oxton. Very, very flashback.
Xander,
thinking
this looks
I was thinking about picking it up.
horrible.
It looks
horrible.
trash.
Kind of, dude. Look at how like skin and bone, my dude. Fucking third world country anorexia. The game.
Do you have a better? Listen, all right. Find me a game for less than $3.24. What do you got? It's not like I can get Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash for $9.
Hey man, or Breakpoint still $20.
Bro, can you believe that Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash is $9 right now? Wait a
I
minute.
can't believe he's still lagging occasionally.
You
You haven't even beat Evan Nickel. What are you fucking on about?
Listen, do you want to beat Evan Nickel? Because it's a long game. It's a super long.
I don't
game,
have the
and
time for that. You do.
I don't have the time in. You don't even have the time in this lifetime. If you chose to play it after work every day for the rest of your life, you would still never beat
What
it.
the fuck is
It's
Evernickel?
Evan Nickel is like a 200-hour long linear campaign of old school Pokemon, like top
Yeah.
down. Well, yeah, it's that style, and you're a guy, and
ARPG.
all of your party members are wives.
Oh, that fucking game. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to that game? Man, you were going hard on it, paying for like 5 months.
Yeah, I mentioned it. You thought he was going to be on your side, huh?
I reformatted like 9 times. Okay, since that.
But it was on Steam, right? No, it wasn't.
It is on Steam now.
Oh no! All your save progress.
It's on Steam and the High Seas.
The High Seas, the drink?
Yeah, the one with the black flag with the skull on it.
Yeah, it's orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it at McDonald's.
Hey, Blue Protocol's on Steam, and the screenshots make it look really good.
Yeah, it's been on Steam for a while now.
Yeah, but Xander gets his news from the slowest parts of the internet.
True.
I get my news from websites where we talk about cracked video game information. I am up to date on cracked video games. We talk about that. Like Denuvo getting broken, we talk about that. But real world things, we don't talk about.
Denuvo got broken?
Yeah, we broke Denuvo. So Hogwarts.
Oh, what a shame! Now all of the fucking games who have a 30% decrease in performance is useless. Wow, your big old fucking DRM protection gone.
I'll never. I'm joking. I'll never understand why companies do that because it's like, oh, it's to prevent piracy. But like, I mean,
they're going to do it.
They're going to do it anyways. I mean, it took them years to crack Denuvo. But what I'm trying to get at is, right? Eventually, you'll just remove it from your game. That's what they do always.
Piracy. As somebody who works in the field, the percentage of people who know how to pirate things is so astronomically low. Yeah. People can't even use their phones, and you think they're going to pirate your game? You're talking about such a minute population of people who play your game would do that. That's how greedy you're going to be?
I can advocate for this too. Are you kidding me? I can advocate for this too as well. As someone, if you know how to pirate, try to convince somebody else to pirate. They won't. They'll say, no, I'm scared. I don't wanna. I'm afraid my internet company's gonna yell at me. Like, so even the few people who do pirate can't even. It's not like they're gonna talk their friends into pirating because they're not gonna do it. Like, no one pirates. It's like this. Yeah, an astronomically low amount of people, and most of us are in Sweden. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, the biggest reason, right? Like, for me, on this viewpoint is companies. I mean, think about a store, right? I mean, they get stolen from all the time, and they develop measures to stop getting stolen. When all they could do, in reality, is just ask the people who are stealing, why are you stealing? Is it out of fun? If it's out of fun, go to fucking court. If it's because you can't afford the food, then we can talk about it. You got EBTs, you got this and that. Let's get some fucking programs going.
What if it's because you can't trust the product anymore?
Well, if it's that, then why are you stealing it?
Because you love the genre of the product, but you know that the half of the products are good. So when someone releases a new product and you want to try it, how can you expect me to pay money on it if I can't expect you to make a decent product?
Think about it this way. In the golden age of the high seas, right? What did games do all the time? They released demos.
Yeah.
And the reason why they released demos was because one of the major reasons, like you just said, was because they want to try the game out before they spend $60 on it, $20 on it. Doesn't matter how much time they want to invest on it.
Do you know how much pirating would be reduced by releasing a demo? Like,
so much.
I shit you not. They released a demo for Forspoken. People don't even want to torrent Forspoken because they played the demo and they're like, it was a good game. I want to buy it and support the devs. Mm-hmm. Like, that's all it takes. That's like you just answered it right there. That's all it takes. Is just releasing a demo.
Remember when demos used to be a
value
thing?
Of the product.
Remember when you used to go to GameStop and you buy a game that has nothing to do with a different game and there's a demo disc in it? Remember the good old days of free demo discs from the mail? Because I remember.
I remember going...
I gotta ask Grandpa here something real quick. Sander, was there a form of DRM on like CD games to prevent you from burning that game?
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No, I never played CD-based games. It was all fucking
Do you have
console.
CDs at the CDs or DVDs at the office or Blu-rays at the office?
CVD.
Yes.
So, do you have CDRs and do you have CDRWs?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. Okay, so there's what is called a DVD-R, which is a read or whatever. You can only write to it, and that's it. And then once you're done, that's it. You can't do anything with it again. So that's like kind of its self-protection of hardware. But in RW, I can't. It's like a flash drive. I can put shit on it, take it off. Exactly. Put shit on it, take it off. Blah blah blah. And that was the first form of hardware protection against like piracy and stuff. And the easy way to, then you had to change that on a hardware level. So the first form of software DRMs that I can remember was essentially MMOs, was live server, like a master server that you had to connect to. And in this case, the only way around that was to create your own private server, which was really a complicated thing that we'll talk about some other day. But you make your own. You make your own private server, and then other people can connect to it by making their own private clients. Blah blah blah. I'm sure you guys have done private servers for some MMOs, right?
Yeah, last in the private server I had for a Maple Story too.
Right, exactly. So and then single player games started to like taking advantage and trying to do that, and we started to see multiple different forms of like anti-piracy, quote unquote, and all they were was like the executable. Here's the first one that I can remember was Diablo. Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 was it, the first one. You couldn't run the game without the disc in it. You couldn't no matter what, once you installed the game to your computer, you needed the disc in your drive to launch the game. It wouldn't launch without the disc. Well, that's as simple as just opening the executable and changing one line of the code, but that's the whole other thing itself. But so protection's been here for years. It's been here for a long time, and it's been here in many different ways. But yeah, like demos fix a lot of it.
I mean, that's just always been my opinion, right? Like if you can no longer, for example, trust the product anymore, because let's be honest, we can't trust video game devs to make a game at all. That's why like a lot of people rely on this is a weird thing where if demos existed, Let's Players, probably views would go off the fucking drain. Because if you look at a Let's Play, right, which I have analyzed a lot of because I did want to go down that route when I was in college back in the day, thinking that might be fun to do, and I've completely lost all motivation for it because fuck that. Fuck dealing with that bullshit that is YouTube or Twitch nowadays. But if you look at it, the first video always gets the most views. Always. Because people are like, oh, I want to know about this game. I like this one, Let's Player. Let's click on this video. Let's watch it for 30, 40 minutes. Oh, that's what the game's about, and that's what it looks like, and that's this and that. Okay, cool. And you go all the way to the end. Some people watch all of it. Other people hop in and out and see if it's worth playing or not. And if they think it's a good game, they'll just buy it. And that's the one thing that I've never understood about like early Nintendo with these things, where Nintendo was so selective. When it's just fucking free advertising, they don't have to pay anybody. They don't have to do nothing. They're just going to say, yeah, you can play our games. And suddenly you made an entire new career form out of it. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why demos went away, is because why do we got to make a demo, which is extra work on us?
Well, I'd like to point out, so this is like you just kind of like brought some of the side topic thing. The Switch is the first console ever to have no form of prevention or anti-emulation. There's nothing at all in its operating system or anything to prevent you. And nothing.
Well, I'm sure Alex could tell you the same reason as I'm about to say, is there's a reason why. Because Nintendo doesn't give a fuck. Because they know they'll make a bad Pokemon game, Violet and Scarlet, it'll be the top-selling game of all goddamn time because people are gonna buy it. That's how Nintendo is.
That I need to update my.
Yeah, mine already automatically updated. Which Violet and Scarlet got an update, which I think has fixed some things. I haven't played it yet, but
I mean, I'm all for it because
it's one of those things where
those games on PC.
Yeah, where they will bitch and moan about, hey, don't emulate it. But they pretty much state randomizers and stuff like that. Yeah, go for it. But like, because it's not the same base game, they don't know. They kind of are iffy on that one. But like emulating it by itself is kind of like a no, don't do it. That's kind of illegal, kind of a thing. Blah 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 blah. They kind of bitch up a storm, but they never like.
It is illegal to emulate.
Yeah, but they'll never like which is funny because everyone fucking does it. But they'll never fully
emulate the court case on that one, please.
They never really like try to enforce it, which is weird. Like, because like you said, there's no back end protection against it. Because that's, again, like I stated. I mean, you have to remember the Switch, the Nintendo at the heart of its company is meant for families. You're not gonna surround. I mean, you could surround people and make a giant emulation on the fucking
slap a 9-year-old with a cease and desist.
Yeah, it's just like you could make you could make a case for. If you have a computer, you emulate it and you throw it on the television. It's the same thing as just buying a Switch. You think parents are going to have the fucking time to do that? Parents already have their hands full, spending millions of dollars on kids, dealing with kids, not getting enough sleep because of kids, this and that because of kids. The kid fell over, got to make sure he didn't break a bone. Shit like that. You think they got the time or the energy nor the patience to do that shit? No, they're just going to buy a Switch. So much easier. I mean, that's the main reason is they know they always have a direct line of revenue that's never going to change. It's only going to increase. Because Nintendo is a company that I personally say, 9% of the time, I can trust its product.
But yeah, you could definitely, there's someone you could trust their product for sure.
Now, do I trust Pokemon? Fuck no. I haven't trusted Pokemon in years. Zelda, though? Ooh. Ooh, Belma. Yeah, you bet your sweet ass I'm going to buy fucking Tears of the Kingdom. Plus, I mean, this is a weird thing as well. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Xander, but they've added in a bunch of old games. Like, they constantly add in new NES. They constantly add in N64.
They're flooding the sites. So, like...
And so it's so fucking
It'll be like Forspoken came out, and then it's like, hey, guess what else came out? Fucking Diddy 3, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, there's like 300 emulation games every day coming out. And it's like... They're basically porting over everything that's ever been made in Nintendo history, basically.
They stealth dropped not the N64 one, but they stealth dropped, they added in the Game Boy Advance one. They same thing with like Metroid Prime. Like they kind of stealth dropped that on Nintendo Direct, the last one. They're like, yeah, we're getting Game Boy Advance, all these games. Game Boy, I think just the original games, Metroid Prime. I mean, they're just keep on stealth dropping things, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's just damn right impressive because like games like I've never played Banjo-Kazooie, love them. I fucking watched a million different things, a million different randomizers.
I opened up one of my primary repack sites. First game on the list, Dragon Quest Treasures Digital Deluxe DLC included Emulator Edition.
My God,
it's insane.
I don't know. I mean, it's just impressive because that's one thing that, like, for Nintendo, I don't think they ever really have to worry about that because, like I said, they make good products 90% of the time. And that's also has to do with because they got burnt so often at the beginning of video games. And I should say the beginning of their video games, like outsourcing their Donkey Kong name and crap like that. They got burned so many times, they don't outsource it ever. Everything is made by developers they trust in-house. So normally it's on par with what the last one was. And maybe the storyline wasn't as good, or
you really just pause for
that
message?
I did pause for that. I was like, it was one of those things where I read it, I'm like, okay, what? That doesn't make any sense. But
just because I don't want to click that link.
Gotcha.
I can't believe they ruined your training.
Well, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But it's one of those things where, like I said, Nintendo just keeps their game titles so close to heart. You normally can expect goodness 90% of the time. Alex, what the fuck is that? What did you just
missed so much shit from Ghost Ship games in the last week. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Deep Rock Galactic, by the way, probably the best indie game I've ever played, and we'll still continue to advocate. We can play the classic, by the way.
Wait,
I don't know what the fuck Dark Swarm is, but it looks like Deep Rock Galactic.
Wait.
What?
Dark Swarm? What the fuck is Alien Swarm? This is fucking Alien Swarm, bro. I know what I'm looking at.
This
is Alien Swarm. Have you ever played Alien Swarm?
No.
Bro, we should all go play Alien Swarm.
Swarm on Steam. What the fuck is this?
Bro, Alien Swarm was so fucking good.
This came out in 2010 and actually graphically holds up. What the hell? But this isn't like top-down.
Oh, that's right, Alex. We gotta get the legendary Pokemon.
Camera angles, Andrew.
What? Both of these games are top-down. What are you talking about?
No, Alien Swarm.
Yeah, Alien Swarm's top-down.
No, it sure the fuck ain't. Explain. What? Joe Biden?
Joe Biden?
Hello?
Explain. That's not top-down. That's a weird-ass camera angle.
Explain.
Okay, you're right. That is a weird camera angle. I don't know how they got that screenshot, but...
How about this one?
I guess you could scroll in. Yeah, if you scroll in, but normally you're going to be scrolled out. I guess it's not top down completely. It's a little.
There it is. The truth is out. Huh?
I guess. But anyway, It's basically the same thing on both. The other one's just it's slightly more top down, not that much. Still angled slightly.
Wait. So is Dark Swarm an entirely different game based on Deep Rock, Alex?
Dark Swarm does not look like Deep Rock.
It just looks nothing like Deep Rock.
It looks like GTFO top down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta play more GTFO.
This looks like Alien Swarm. Do you just want to play Alien Swarm?
Is also a top-down game.
Oh, is it a whole different game?
It's also a roguelike.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, they were really hype. Like, I was sitting here, I was like, man, okay, a bunch of new DLCs for Deep Rock. I did not fucking know different fucking games.
Completely different game.
Alright.
I guess why don't we play through the whole campaign of Alien Swarm then? Just at least one time. There you go.
You act like I have time. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't have time to exist. Xander.
He has time to exist one day out of the week, I think, right? Right?
No.
Wednesdays are sacred. If there was a religion, they would be centered around Wednesdays in this house.
You could probably start your own religion and get a tax break on that.
True. His house his own tax break, though, if he starts doing work on the basement.
We were talking about how a customer today asked Nate a long time ago if he ever considered becoming a priest.
What?
And
what?
Nate goes, I don't even know what I was gonna say to that. And I said I would have responded immediately with, no, I don't like kids that much.
Oh my lord.
Jesus.
Oh God.
So all right, let's get to the part of the show where you tell me what's new in One Piece. Anything?
Nah,
nope.
I didn't read the spoilers this week, Xander.
Why not?
Why? Because
he was too busy.
Yeah, I was not the One Piece covered that off. I can go grab them now though.
Go grab them
while we wait for him, I can bitch and moan about Final Fantasy for a second.
Sure.
Party Finder brain dead as fuck.
Shit.
I swear to fucking God. You ever just spend 5 hours to do a single fight because people can't fuck it up? I swear to God, I want to die.
Yeah.
That was it. That's it. Yeah. Now we can backtrack over to something else I was going to talk about. Still playing through Death Stranding. Got to finish that at some point. It's a long ass game. That's the issue. I don't really have like 40 hours to fucking play it. Because I'd really just like to speed run the rest of it.
Do it.
And so I might.
Have you gotten to the mountain yet?
No, I think I'm about to... No, I'm still getting... No, Did I meet the film director already? I think I'm on... No, yeah, I did. I did that entire fucking thing with the junk guy and the exploding and the nukes, and I got the South Knot. I'm at... Not South Knot. Is it South Knot? Central Knot? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, okay. So you still have a long way to go.
Yeah, I still have a long way to go. That's the thing.
You're about almost a third. You're a third of the way through.
Yeah, remember the last thing we're going to do is try to get the collector done, and then we braked for Hellcard for too long?
I hope you know you're not going to West anytime soon, buddy.
Oh, I'm well aware, and that's where I really want to put my boots to the ground and play it, but Steam, because of this like weird sale that happened, like they say it's the Ubisoft store sale, or Ubisoft, whatever sale.
When you get to the north, your life is going to get rough. The game changes when you get to the north. It turns up a little bit.
You know what else changes?
You want your spoilers now?
Okay, he's fine. He's ready. He's fine. Let him cook.
Hit me. Are we at Laugh Tale?
No. Zoro makes the connection so the fight before this, Zoro fought somebody called King, who was a Lunarian from the moon. Zoro realizes that the Seraphim he's fighting has king-like abilities, so he makes the connection that he's also a Seraphim. Usopp gets turned to stone.
Oh?
And then Shaka, which is one of the logic section of Vegapunk's brain, the satellite, gets shot in his head and his head explodes.
So is he dead?
We don't know, because it's like the third time they've been like, yeah, and one of them's dead. But really?
What, really?
That's what happens this week.
Okay.
So absolute jack shit for information on the Captain Kidd and Shanks fight that's happening.
I'm sure it's going to be a couple more weeks till we get something on that, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck. When's the next movie come out?
What? None of the One Piece movies are canon.
I thought we had another another one of those crunch movies. Like, time crunch movies where they like crunch down everything.
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Who the fuck told you that? I haven't fucking said anything about this.
I thought they were doing time crunch
Someday
movies.
leaving you with false information here?
I thought you said it.
What we know.
No. I said eventually they probably will because they've already done 2.
Well, then I guess
Would be a weird number to stop at.
Yes, I wait for my live action TV show then.
That's only going to cover season 1, if
pretty
anything.
good, I think. Oh yeah,
I'm
I mean, yeah, I doubt that. I'd be
and by
shocked
season
if
1,
it
I
makes.
mean that's only going to cover that to the probably the entrance to the Grand Line.
I hope they cover whole arcs in episodes.
They will. They're gonna.
It's gonna be 1
That
hour.
should take us to the Grand Line entrance.
They're gonna be hour 15-minute
Wait,
episodes.
what is the Grand Line? Grand Line entrance is with the whale, right?
That's like 50 episodes.
Yeah, they're gonna do hour 15-minute episodes, and they're gonna cover whole arcs in episodes. We're gonna fast bang through this whole fucking bitch. We're gonna be at last tail before the manga. I'm gonna be excited.
God, that would be a terrible.
I
decision.
would be so pumped if we just brand it down mid. Just.
What if they're just gonna start out to the 2-year? What about that one, huh?
Listen, I got 1,200 episodes of bullshit to scroll down through right now to figure out where the fuck this ends.
What ends?
61 episodes is East Blue, so that first season
Fuck.
should cover 61 episodes.
That's not a lot. They're gonna do it in like 24 too. Not actually. They're probably gonna do it in like 6, aren't they?
They're gonna probably run 10 episodes, 1 hour piece.
Yeah.
Because that's the Netflix live action style.
And they're gonna release them weekly too, because
Yeah. Yeah, they might. They might. That's a 50-50 on that one. They might release the whole season.
Well, that's if they even still get the funding for it, because I mean, everyone's leaving Netflix now.
these fucking streaming companies are coming full circle back to cable.
Yeah.
The whole point of streaming was so I could binge watch a whole show. Now you're like, oh, new episodes releasing weekly on Hulu. No, the fuck they ain't, because I'm not fucking watching your
I ain't
shit.
paying it for Hulu. Yeah.
Yeah, right now in live TV, it's kind of back and forth. There are some shows right now that are being released fully, like a third of shows that a year are released fully, like all the episodes of the season, and then the rest are weekly.
Yeah.
So like, it is definitely a transition. But I mean, Wednesday, there were a lot of shows last year that released the whole thing at once.
But Wednesday wasn't that streamable?
Yeah. And Netflix.
Yeah,
Last of Us weekly.
Yeah, I
Last
cannot
of Us-
fathom that. I was like, what?
Why can't you fathom that?
Game of Thrones weekly.
Was that weekly?
That
Yeah.
was weekly, but I think it may have also aired.
Walking
Well,
Dead,
HBO's
weekly.
cable though. You have to remember that they have their own little cable like thingy, and that's where they came from. So
Yellow Jackets weekly.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Walking Dead was already like that started on cable. It's just been going on too long. It needs to get.
Isn't it
Yeah.
finished? I thought that finished.
Young Sheldon started on CBS Network, the actual like live streaming CBS thing,
Yeah.
and they still run weekly.
But like fucking Comey-san on Netflix.
They
No reason for
released-
that to be weekly.
No, they released it all the way the first
Arcane.
season,
Arcane
And then the
released
second
weekly.
season.
and the second season they've been doing weekly, so I didn't watch it.
Arcane was weekly.
Arcane was
Yeah.
weekly, which was stupid.
Garbage.
I mean, you have to remember, right? Netflix has been making some interesting decisions, right? I mean, we can sit here and debate all the time of, oh, no. Netflix is a weird breed that they destroyed Blockbuster, and now they're becoming, oh, we're the only thing that does this now, so we're gonna fucking become stupid and
You wanna
start
talk about the
being
weirdest one?
idiots.
I'm starting to smell some seawater here. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just crazy to me the shit that they're trying to implement.
Some waves are happening here, Xander. Smell some seawater. Raise a sail.
The weirdest one, I mean, was Vox Machina on Amazon Prime. That was 3 episodes weekly. What the fuck are you doing?
That was
That's better than the 1 episode a week.
that tells me I don't know, either the animators were falling behind, someone was falling behind, or they had it all finished to begin with, and it's just
They
weird.
probably had it all finished. They just released 3 episodes weekly
Yeah.
just for I mean, there
The
was
Boys also weekly.
there was only a
Ugh.
1.5 2-month break between Vox Machina season 1 and season 2 releasing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not like they had to write the damn thing.
No, it's already
This
written.
is true.
It is written.
They just had to take it and put it into a written format.
They just
Right.
had the yeah.
Well, no,
Round
there's
trip.
already a book. Sorry,
Is there already a
it's
book?
written. Yeah. I saw it in Barnes & Noble the other day.
I didn't fucking know that.
That's amazing.
Good point. I gotta go to Barnes and Noble and buy some fucking manga and light novels.
Me and Tristan were talking about this the
Good
other day.
point.
Who stands in line to buy a book?
Me.
Me.
God damn. Could you imagine standing in line to buy a book?
You know what my childhood was? Because the mall's like 20 minutes away from me. I used to walk to Barnes & Noble, and I'd stand in line because it was everyone's fucking get out of school, and everyone wanted to fucking go to Barnes & Noble for no reason. Everyone wanted to go there for music. I went there to buy a fucking book.
I went to the mall at 5 a.m. and
you need help.
Stood outside of a GameStop at 5 a.m.
Still need help.
Me and Gunborn stood there, and then we went to get Half-Life 2 pre-order.
Not even a real gamer getting there at midnight.
Yeah.
Listen, we skipped school that day. Couldn't even play the game because the internet was down because someone fucking smashed power line thingy.
Probably because they couldn't get the game at GameStop.
It was a whole thing. That was the first time you ever needed to use Steam, which was puke green, and it had nothing. It was just minimal view, no friends list, nothing.
I know you keep touting about the good old days where the overlay.
The good old days.
They were not the good old days.
I swear to God,
like a
they were not.
Boomer.
Yeah, I know,
He's
right?
Boomer goes, I want to go back to the good old days when there was no internet and women stayed in the kitchen and they
ball mice.
Yeah, Jeremy, you and your 3 friends made $3 an hour at the time, which is the equivalent of 80 fucking grand a year now. Of course, you want to go to the good old days when your
Why'd you
back
drop
wasn't shaped like the letter C.
What the fuck? Why'd you name drop Jeremy?
This is the first thing that came to my head.
What the fuck?
I love it. That's why it killed me so hard.
I was so shocked on the roof. I'm like, is he talking about somebody he knows?
That's some
What
V
this
shit.
is about?
That was good. That was gold.
Man, I can't believe we've been talking for an hour. I also can't believe we're doing this stupid thing still.
I'm playing for a fucking hour too, so.
Yeah. Same.
I'll do. Xander,
Like you did.
You'll be so happy for this. Ready for this?
What's up?
My last appointment today, I got a tip. You want to know what the tip was?
No.
$200.
I got a full box of Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. Unopened.
What?
Nuts, right?
Isn't it crazy? I also got like $30.
Was it a grandma? Was it a grandma?
They were like 95 years
old. Oh my god, you know their grandkid gave that to them and they're like, this bitch, I don't want these cookies. I'll give them to the fucking tech support kid.
Sweets.
I'll give them the tech support kid. He'll be happy. Get him the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing.
Could be worse. He could be a plumber.
Then I wouldn't get tipped at all.
You'd get tipped with something.
I literally, Sandra, I walked to this lady's house today, right? She goes, yeah, I can't print. I walked over and this appointment was 5 minutes. I walked in the room, I look at the printer, and it's got a big ass flashing wireless symbol. I go, your printer's not connected to the internet. She goes, well, how do you know? And I went, that's supposed to be solid. Connect to the internet, it worked. She goes, oh, well, I don't really know what else you're supposed to do. Do you need to be here for the whole hour? And I was like, for both of our sanity, no.
For both of our sanity, no, I do not need to be here. I will leave now.
Unless you got some crumpets and some fucking tea, and we're gonna have a tea party.
I would have
I do not want to eat food. I do not like to be in people's houses longer than I have to be. There was one moment in my career where it's my lowest point. I had to shit in somebody else's house. Never again.
I would be terrible at your job because there is 1,000 reasons I would want to stay and hang out with someone and explain to them everything they're doing wrong and how to and teach them about computers. I would never get past my first client every day.
You would never get a tip either.
I wouldn't get tipped. I would never get past the first client, and I'd only bill for the first hour because I'm nice. I would die. I would die of homelessness.
Die of homelessness?
Well, you'd be luck center because a lot of these people in this town say, hey, you should come live with me. And I go, no, I have a fiance. She wouldn't like that. I get offered to live at people's houses.
You have not told me this before.
Probably jokingly, but I can't help but feel like some of them are actually serious. Me, Nate, and Travis have all been offered.
What the hell?
And we're all like, no, I'm good. I don't want to live with you in your old ass house. Yeah. Listen, your Wi-Fi ain't good there, ma'am. No, thank you. You pay for 2 megs down, please. That's like hell. I'll fucking go to download a game and I'll see you in a week and a half. And by the time I get it fully downloaded, I'll have an update for it.
Oh my god. Cyberpunk Endrunners. New visual for their collab with gaming chair brand Cyberpunk. And by Cyberpunk, I meant Secret
shit.
Lab. Fuck you. Oh, I'm browsing Twitter now. I've checked out of the conversation.
Why? You don't want to hear about complaining about tech repair?
What do you think my life is at this point, Alex? I wake up, I do housework, and or yard work and or just exist and vibe until I get a call from you, which is, man, I just had this appointment today where I had to bitch and moan and blah, blah, blah. I got a $50 tip, though. Me. Oh, that must be nice now, huh? Fucking bastard.
Yeah. Always is great.
Swear to God.
Travis got a $100 tip the other day for just disabling somebody's touchscreen.
Fuck.
Because it was broken.
Swear to God. We stray further to me moving to fucking Michigan every day.
You don't even have to know much, dude. You know how to reset a password, like with 2-factor? Dude, they'll think you're Jesus.
You need to grow a beard and get your hair out before you get called Jesus, boy.
I have a beard. Don't need to grow my hair out.
Oh, man. It's funny as fuck. Jesus.
Dude, it's ridiculous sometimes. And this is just the on-site stuff. The in-store stuff is sometimes even worse. Like, you get a computer that has cockroaches in it.
Yeah, I would have just fucking thrown
3
that.
times.
That's so fucking terrible.
I'd have screamed.
You would have screamed, Xander. You would have screamed the moment the guy saw one crawl across the table and just barehanded grabbed it with 2 fingers and just walked outside and stomped on it.
Fucking hell. What?
We have Saran wrap in our
like
office. The guy who was, you want to know what was on his desktop? First of all, he's a Final Fantasy 14 player. We could have seen him around here.
He ain't on fucking behemoth though. I guarantee you.
You know what mod that man had and was full rock and it had artwork of it and everything?
No.
Yeah,
What?
you know which one.
I know which one.
It starts with an F, ends with an A, 2 letters in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a champion.
My God.
He
He's
just
something
needed-
tasteful like fucking Necopora. Jesus Christ.
No.
We've entered a realm of words I don't understand anymore.
I'm currently looking at computer cases just to see. You can get a $2,000 desk.
Yeah, I was debating it or not.
It's on sale,
outstanding, though.
actually.
I mean, we know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my taxes back eventually. I'll start whatever the fuck I do them. I'm going to build a PC, and then maybe I'll stream more, because I'll be able to stream more games.
Oh, so I had an idea for us.
Oh, no. What?
It's a really good idea, but it's also
We start
a really
another
bad idea.
podcast on
If
the
you
other
say
week?
play Alien Swarm, I will fucking kill you.
In-game.
We could play VR chat. You two could do VR,
No,
and I could do my
no,
computer,
no.
and we could go play games like Instagib.
Wait, he's not wrong. We could... Instagib's
AKA
on there?
Clone and I
Yeah, I
died
played Instagib.
repeatedly.
Oh, we could do... Like, they have, like, the back rooms on there. He's onto something here. There's a lot of free games in VR chat.
We go play VR chat games. You guys could do it in VR. I could do it on PC.
He's not wrong. I mean, that's an option I hadn't thought about because he was streaming. What the fuck were you first playing? I can't remember what the fuck you were playing when I joined the chat. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
First off, how is it taking Xander this long to talk about VR chat? This man will just join communities in bullshit with random people about just shit for fucking 5 hours a day every day.
I saw him play it today, and I was like, wait. And I was looking over. I was like, the fuck is that? He's like, VR chat. Me. When the fuck did you start playing VR chat? What the fuck are you, a 10-year-old kid? What the hell?
This happened 2 days. This happened yesterday or the day before. You guys were off in your Final Fantasy 14 realm, and I had nothing to do.
You have all the things to do, Cole. Get the fuck on, Samurai. You got 5 more characters to level up in Final Fantasy.
Bro, I'm currently like in that like diminished after you beat an open world game. I just beat Hogwarts, and it's like that game was so good. So now it's like I don't know what to.
That's
play.
why I suggested
can down street.
I buy you and me fucking Breakpoint. Alex buys it. Bada bing, bada boom. You'd never want to play a different game either because we're gonna see Alex jump off a cliff. Doesn't understand there's actually breaking bone simulator in this game. You break both your legs.
I was trying to pull the parachute. I just didn't know.
No. In Breakpoint, you will break your bones and you cannot move.
Oh, you will.
Yeah. And so Xander and I were just picturing the shit you would get yourself into and we'd have to get you out. It would have been fucking hilarious.
I thought you were doing a big old throwback to
Wildlands?
Wildlands.
I still remember
when you guys were parachuting and I didn't know how.
Yeah,
And I just jumped off and died.
I still remember the first time we ever reached a compound in fucking Wildlands. Me and Xander are like, we gotta go from the east. I'll snipe. We'll do this and that. And we're just like, where the fuck's Skazorb? And he's walking in the front door. I will never forget that. That was the classic time of me being like, wow, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I had a shotgun, dude. I didn't have range. I had to go in.
We just see their alarm blare and we're like, well, if there's that goes. Man. Wildlands is such a good game. That's one thing is like, I'm tempted not even to play Breakpoint and just say, let's just do Wildlands again, you know?
You let me know.
I mean, Xander, if you want, you and me can do it because Alex is gonna go.
It's what I did.
Because I mean, I still think we should play it, but I agree with Alex. He doesn't have the time to play like 5 games anymore. You know, he keeps buying new ones and dropping them 2 seconds later. He doesn't have the time and dedication to play like a 40-hour game.
I mean, if it gives you any idea where I'm at in life, I'm asking you guys to play VR chat.
Yeah, I'm well aware. That's what literally. I knew the moment you beat Hogwarts, I'm like, he's gonna ask us to play some bullshit, and I understand that.
Bullshit.
And
VR
I realized
chat, that's what we got to.
That's why I checked Breakpoint. And I was like, oh my god, it's on sale for $20. Hold up now.
It's $11 right now.
You have to buy the gold edition to get all this stuff.
You guys in your gold edition.
No. You have to. It comes with new classes and new things to do. Xander, you gotta get all of it. We're gonna only play it once. We're only going to play it once. You might as well.
The season pass, man.
Exactly. You don't get the deluxe edition. There's nothing. It's just cosmetics.
Just go fucking play Shatterline for the love of God.
The fuck is that?
Xander knows what I can see his.
I know what it is.
It's a free-to-play FPS multiplayer.
Roblox?
Shatterline?
Never fucking heard. Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. I mean, that's one
also,
thing.
we haven't played the new level of Human Fall Flat yet.
What's
wrong with both of you?
Oh shit! Guess what's not installed? I can install it right now. Well, not right now, but after the podcast.
That furious typing to find both of these games, you two?
What? No, I am getting typed at.
Oh.
No, I already looked up everything. No, I know Human Fall Flat has it. I mean, that's the thing about Breakpoint, right? Is it's going to go on sale again because it's gone on sale twice since it's gone on Steam, which has been like 4 months. So it's like the summer sale, we'll buy it, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter to me. Hellcard's been fun as fuck.
It is. I can't wait for Rotwood to come out in Pal World.
At the same time, though, I mean,
what the fuck Rotwood is to you?
No,
it's the Don't Starve Together company, but they're making that
right,
turn-based, but the dungeon crawler.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 4 remastered's coming out March 23rd. Tempted to buy that. I don't think I will. I think I'll wait for that to go on sale as well. It's the Dead Space 1. Might just watch because I'm concerned about how they're going to do the remake and blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. I'll just watch someone else play it. Yeah, I don't know. I've been craving like a game that all 3 of us can do again, you know? Like, I really want Wildlands first time again, you know? That was so much fun to me. I don't know about you guys, but that was so much fun.
It was okay, I guess.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
down. I'm down.
And so that's where like I want to do Breakpoint because we were all so excited for it, and then we found out it was shit when it first came out, and so we didn't pay it. Also, side note, I remember what I was going to fucking say. Completely dejecting this. Sons of the Forest is actually only $30, Alex. I thought it was a full $60 game.
No, but we know how the forest was in beta. I ain't touching Sons of the Forest until it's
in late beta. Yeah,
about a week before it comes out.
Agreed. I just wanted to say, I was like, oh damn, that's cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
And then I'll wait the week to play it because they last time with the Forest they came up with a big update and then it released the same day.
So after this podcast, you guys want to play VR chat?
I'm going to bed.
He's going to bed.
Bitch.
I got to take out the trash. I'm not breaking up I don't even know where my VR. I know where my
there
VR
it is. I know you thought. All right. Well, we're doing this VR check.
I'm not breaking up. I'd have to download. I'd have to update Oculus. I'd have to update Oculus. I'd have to do this and that.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? When I plug in my Oculus, Alex, it automatically opens up Oculus.
You can turn that shit off. If you hit play on a game that has a VR stuff, right? You can just choose to launch it in Steam VR and ignore Oculus. I don't have Oculus open a lot of the time.
I know. You've told me this a million times. My thing doesn't work without Oculus open. Crossed out the T. I've done a billion things. I've looked it up. I've turned off the services. I've uninstalled it completely, and it still doesn't. That's why I don't like VR anymore, because I don't want to use Oculus anymore. It fucking sucks.
Okay, spend $1,000.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that because VR games aren't that good.
Did you hear the new headset from Oculus? It's actually kind of garbage for the price point.
Yeah.
You heard about it?
Yes.
How about you, Xander?
I did not hear about what?
The Oculus Quest Pro.
I did not hear about.
It's $1,000, so it's the same price as the Index.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Let me look at the specs again. I don't remember the resolution, if it was the same or less, but the frame rate, your hertz, 30 less. Instead of 120, it's 90. With you're paying like the Apple tax for a headset that has less features.
Yeah, not worth.
They even come with $50 earphones, garbage. They're not even wireless. Oh, and you can get MetaQuest gift cards now. This
really?
is...
I mean, that's what I said. I was like, I can't believe Meta's still a thing. Like, they've lost so much money, I feel like, at this point.
You're really against Meta.
I don't like Facebook. I hate Meta.
I don't know.
You know who you should hate more than Meta, though?
GameStop?
Nestle.
Oh, yeah, don't even get me started with fucking Nestle. I could fucking go on a rant for hours.
I can't hear you for how far downhill I've gone that I'm playing VR chat. I can't hear you from way down here.
See, at least VR chat, you can put in your own models and have it look good. Meta's just bullshit.
I'm Batgirl.
Yeah.
I know.
I bet you can find all that shit on the Steam fucking little
Oh, dude, they have this
workshop.
beautiful. So this guy, it's like PixMat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a you can go to his map and you can join like other players. I was in a room with like 12 other players. It's a square room with a search thing. You can type anything in. So I just typed in what did I type in first? Demon. Comes up 3,792 pages. Every wall in the room lights up with portraits, and you can click on a portrait and you become that character. It's so easy. So I went through hundreds of characters, and I was like, this is fucking amazing. And eventually I was like, well, what do I actually want to be? Fuck it, Batgirl. Like, fuck it.
In what game? I mean, see, VR chat, like I said, I'm not gonna hurt on VR chat because I think it's actually kind of interesting that you can do things.
We could hop on VR chat and you don't have to put on your fucking Oculus, right?
Oh yeah, I easily could. Yeah, I'm well aware. I don't want
that later.
To me, VR chat just seems like a Roblox. That's the only thing. It seems like a great medium. I just have no interest for it because I have too many games to play. Like, for example, I downloaded 2042 because I hear it has a community now, and I hear it's decent again, and I kind of want to play some fucking Battlefield.
I think the idea of VR chat is really cool now that I've actually explored it because it means I can actually play with people who have VR stuff and actually.
Yeah, you can do that on Phasmophobia.
Yeah, Phas isn't that exciting.
No.
You could do more stuff on VR like Murder House.
I liked. I don't know. VR and me is just kind of a iffy back and forth because there's not a lot of games that I like playing it on. That's the thing. It doesn't justify spending $1,000 on a fucking index or anything like that. That's my issue with it, right?
Too bad Pavlov wasn't on PC, but I get it.
Well, yeah, no shit. First of all, you'd have the PC players complaining, how the fuck did that VR person see me? Because we're sticking our heads through walls and walking through walls and crap. And then you have the VR people being like, how the fuck did that guy just instant shoot me? Because, they're on keyboard and mouse. Then you have the other issue where VR players would just put their guns across, stick it out way out there and just randomly shoot, around a corner. And get a kill.
That'd be beautiful.
And that's one thing is like, I wish Pavlov was, I won't say better, but, it just, VR just doesn't have the momentum. I mean, it's there, it's just, no one's fucking capitalizing on it.
Oh, did you guys
but people are also generally lazy, so like...
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see this new game that came out, Chef Life, a restaurant simulator? I really want to see Tristan play this.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, I want to see Tristan play this and just get upset.
Oh my god, I just found some shit, Xander. Here you go.
He didn't give us our...
Does this mean it's coming out soon?
He didn't give us an answer on Ultimate Chicken Horse, just so you know. Alex.
You can download a benchmark. Also, this website's in Japanese.
Don't you lie to me.
This sounds like
I'm
Blue
going. I'm hitting the button. Hold
it's in Japanese.
on.
I need to translate this real quick.
Why doesn't my auto translate work? I don't need to translate. I know what this button says. I'm already downloading it.
Nice.
Why do I
benchmark installer? Why do
I need a translator? You know what this is? It's the terms of agreement with a download button. You don't need to translate that. It's the same look everywhere.
Yeah, this is true. Well, I see Blue Protocol in English.
Well, it's only 5 gigs, and I'm downloading at 80 megs. I'm sorry.
He's willing to download this, but not any other game during this.
Well, I shouldn't even be downloading this, but you had to bullshit me into it.
It's probably already done, isn't it?
It's 52%.
Fucking hell, what has this become?
Do you want it, Club?
No, I'm good.
No, you don't want to get in a shitty JRPG with Xander on?
I mean, I will eventually.
Yeah,
just
but
not
what
right
if it's
now.
the best one on the market and it actually blows up big and we get that early start? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, I will.
That's
but
always the
this is
gamble.
just a fucking benchmark. I ain't fucking touching it.
Those are the gambles I do. I do take those gambles.
Yeah, like
I
imagine you
gamble.
got on fucking FF14 when it launched. You know, we'd be complaining a lot, but it's in a good state now.
Oh, you'd be in chance position.
He didn't even get there at launch.
He didn't. He's just been there a minute.
Oh, you know what the last game I did that with was?
Destiny 2?
Mm-hmm. And
I don't fucking know. Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege. Look
Yeah,
at
I
me
didn't play
now.
Siege on launch.
Huh?
I played after Operation Health,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and I still matched your hours.
Yeah, because, again, I played like 30 hours before Operation Health because no one fucking played it. I had people that were fucking silver. No one wanted to play it. Everyone wanted to play ranked, and I had to play it by myself.
Beta skin, and you act all
Beta? No.
highly-
Alex, that was the alpha
that's
skin.
the one that you definitely shouldn't have.
That's the
because
one
you
that
didn't
I
play the alpha.
didn't play the alpha for. Got the alpha skin. Still don't know how I got it because it was day one and I saw it. I'm like, I didn't play the alpha. I played the beta. Yet here we are.
Then
Funny as
what
shit.
is even.
Can't wait. It says this is region locked. Get fucked, nerds.
Oh, it's the benchmark installer.
Yeah, no. Those are the two games. I mean, Destiny 2, I mean, Lightfall was a fucking disappointment. Siege, it's just not as good as anymore. Like, I don't know. Maybe I will download Wildlands. Maybe I'll just do a playthrough of that by myself. But I gotta play through, good point. I gotta play through Outer Worlds DLC now that I bought that.
Xander doesn't know what he's agreeing to.
What do you think that says?
Just copy and paste into Google.
Copy and paste in Google. You have
Copy
the
and paste-
entirety of the internet.
In case anybody's wondering,
can't
because at this
copy that.
point you can't even see what they're talking about. They downloaded a fucking benchmark for Blue Protocol because they're
I can't believe you
addicted to
just
JRPGs.
agreed to that
And
shit.
and they're just clicking boxes on the installer.
Shut your mouth. I know I can read Korean.
That's not even Korean. That's Japanese. Oh my
How would I
God.
know that? What do I look like? Asian?
But he knows Korean.
But he knows Korean. And he's just clicking on boxes and hitting next. It's fucking hilarious. I've never
I
seen a
got it.
man say.
Worst
only
case
know-
scenario, I reformat tomorrow.
Worst case scenario. The man has an addiction. Always
Do I
will.
want this on my C drive? Hold the fuck up. How much
No, I
do
didn't put it on my C drive. I put it on my D drive.
Ooh, D's looking pretty thick right now. 500 gigs free.
Yeah, this is a D drive thing.
Jesus
I need,
Christ.
100%
I need
this
a
is a
2
D drive.
terabyte SSD.
100%.
Ooh, did you agree to that?
No, I did not agree to that.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's
I'm-
open when done.
I open when done, add shortcut to desktop, or install something else. So I just went with, fuck it.
Yeah.
No. It's interesting watching you guys fucking do this shit, I swear. You could just wait until the English benchmark comes
Worst
out.
comes to
But-
worst, we reformat. Not that big of a
Bro,
deal.
think about the fun I'm
No,
gonna
no,
have
it's not
trying
like
to
that, but-
navigate the menus. Under
Yeah,
the select-
that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, oh, it could have telepathy data turned on and it's going to steal your whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about, you guys are going to have to fucking go through menus of Japanese, and all you're going to see is a number, like 60 FPS in the top right corner, and be like, look at
Yeah,
look
you
at
know
this.
what I'm gonna
Look at
do?
this. Monkey, neuron
I'm
activate
gonna
brain.
Google Lens off of my phone to translate.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
because I know of tools that I can use to read.
And I, like an old man, am gonna just decipher a random language I don't understand, like I did with Ragnarok and Maple Story and every other game when it was Korean only.
Oh, I mean, I'd do the same thing as Xander. I mean, I would just click on menus and be like, what the fuck this do? Oh, that's not what I want. What does this do? Ah, that's better.
This is just the benchmark, my guy.
That's
Yeah.
what
I
it
know
says.
for a fact I passed the benchmark because if an i9 9900K and a 3070 Ti with 32 gigs of RAM,
But doesn't this
fucking
thing say
patch-
the benchmark
patch.
also contains the character creator?
If it does, I'll be gone for a couple hours.
Oh my God. Might as well just end the podcast now. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. Shortest one yet.
How's yours unpacking?
It's unpacking just fine.
I'm catching up to you.
Yeah, I bet. What do you want, an M2 or a C or an SSD?
SSD.
Oh god damn it, SSD! Come on, come on, come on!
And now they're
raise-
having remember the old days where you would race your friends to see what you would download first? That's what
I'm
they're doing
significantly
currently.
behind Xander.
I'm just watching them. It's funny as fuck. Oh, he's disabling services now. Suddenly, oh, he's giving it He's giving it higher priority. Let's go. Let's see it go to the moon. Sheesh. It's a very interesting time around these parts. Yeah. Man, we've really gotten a lot of tangents on this one, haven't we?
Yeah, it's ADD the podcast.
It's ADD the podcast. The movie.
Go.
Look at him. He's gonna fucking get himself a couple nanoseconds off swapping that shit.
Yeah, I can't wait to play the Outer Worlds DLCs though, because I haven't played them. I haven't heard anything about them. I just know they existed.
If you haven't heard anything about them, are they good though?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I love the game. It's just Fallout New Vegas.
I never played that.
Yeah, I know you don't. You haven't. Whatever. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't know. I'll have your babies. I have no fucking clue. What do you want me to say to that?
Oh,
I don't want kids. I'm not a priest.
wouldn't be the first time.
I'm not a priest. Oh, Jesus Christ. It is things like that. It's just weird.
All right, Xander, what's your computer password?
What?
My computer password? There isn't one.
Hold up.
Nice.
Okay.
What's your computer password?
I ain't saying that over the internet. Fuck off.
Wow, you don't know what mine is?
Yeah, I know what yours is.
What?
Capital F.
Nice.
Mine's spacebar because it just says sign in, and then you just hit spacebar and it signs in. And it doesn't even do that. Actually, I turned that off. It just auto signs in itself. Why would I have
try to be secure with a fucking local account password that can be ripped off using easy software?
I don't even. It's not even a good one. I removed my good one like 5 years ago because I was annoyed at typing it out.
You want to know what my real security is? I put a towel over my mouse pad. Oh, 100%
Alex,
lockdown.
Alex, do you know why I did it? It's because my brother used to fucking get into my PC and put on that fucking... Because, I was having blue screening problems all the time. He would put on that website that if you full screen it, it shows just the blue screen. You know the website I'm talking about?
You were a really smart kid, weren't you?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
What? And so I'd see that, I'd walk back and I'm like, oh, fuck, my computer blue screen again, whatever. And I'd hit escape and I'd close out of it. I'm like, why is my brother in my room? Get the fuck out of my room.
Bold of you to leave your laptop just
No,
there.
desktop.
Desktop?
Yeah.
Take the power cord with you.
It's funny.
Oh my god.
This isn't even the first Korean installer I've used this week either.
It's not Korean. It's not a Korean RPG. It's a JRPG. Is it not?
It's so fucking funny every time. Bandai Namco?
Yeah, you didn't know it was Bandai Namco? Even I know
no
that.
Idea.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Oh,
yeah, that's why we're hyped as fuck for it.
Which one did you just hit?
Which me? Come on, you can't read it?
Was that the left or the right one?
It was
right
the left one from the bottom right side.
Okay.
I wish I could show you guys, these two fucking idiots. Oh my god.
Dude, it just boots into the character creator.
Oh no, shit! It's a fucking.
Oh my Jesus! That jacked your CPU to fucking 100% for that long.
Well, also look, I have an i9. I have the same thing as you, right? But look how many less threads I have.
What? Oh, you have a different one than I do? What the hell?
No, I turned hyper-threading off.
Oh, I also have that off, bro.
Oh, do you? Nice.
Wait, do I?
No, I don't think you do. I can't imagine you would.
No, it's on.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, you guys have completely lost interest in this fucking podcast at this point.
No, we're still in the podcast. You can hear me, right?
I'm gonna fucking murder you guys. I will mute you guys and do this by myself. I swear to God, I look like a crazy
about the
person.
Environment or something, Lorax.
Oh my god!
You hit the left one.
Yes, the left one from the bottom right side. Do not use the check mark.
Oh my god, this is derailed so far.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
This is fantastic. With the top one, it's the tallest one.
Nice.
Oh my god, look at that thickum. Whoa, Nelly. Ooh, baby.
This is loud as fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, the first thing Xander did was, oh, you can make a child. What the fuck? Yeah, of course. Fucking Japanese, I swear to God. What is wrong with people?
I
That's
turned my entire volume up.
That's cool. You get to see all the expressions at once.
This is a pretty cool character creator, I will admit. So right now we're talking about Blue Protocol, which is an upcoming MMORPG.
I don't know why you're speaking. You're muted.
Yeah?
No, I'm completely joking with you.
Everything's so fucking loud. Okay, there we go.
We'll continue. You can describe it. You're better at it than I would be. He stopped talking it, ladies and gentlemen. He has stopped talking.
I'm sorry. So yeah, Blue Protocol is an upcoming MMORPG. as Kazorp had said, Bandai Namco is involved. I believe it's the publisher. It's been in development for, I believe, 5 years.
I think 5, maybe 6 at this point.
Yeah, something like that, 5 or 6.
Oh, this character creator kind of shitty though.
It's not as good as it could be.
Xander, I'm genuinely curious. On the first tab, you have an M and an
large,
L?
Medium and
medium
large.
or large.
It's like ordering a
is
super soaker.
Size, and then you have a size meter. So do you want to be a medium person or a large person, and then do you want a size meter on that?
And then if you click at the top one, it's character.
There's 3 different size presets as well that also support that. So like there's a bunch of ways you can do your size. So you can get super big, super small.
Gotcha.
Daddy can get big. Daddy's got to eat.
Jesus Christ.
Get a fucking reaction out of the 2 of you fuckers. You guys are in the middle of a character creation. You're all gonna be gone for hours.
I'm already
almost
almost
know
done.
what you're talking about.
The character creator in this is not as superfluous as one might imagine.
No, I mean, you can see the potential for it to be good, so it might be good on launch. That's the thing, you know?
What is this on-off? Oh my god.
It's probably light.
No, it opens an entire menu.
Oh, you want to click that on button there in the bottom right, Xander?
Not that one.
Oh.
What?
In some of the other menus, there's an on-off button.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mess with most of those.
What is this? Oh, I see. Ah.
You know, I think we've created a new genre. We could really just make ASMR character creation, couldn't we?
Yeah, it's called Room Girl and stuff like that.
What?
Games made by Illusion have they're probably the highest end character creators you'll find. However, they are 18 and plus.
Yes. No, I'm just saying you could just fucking... Y'all motherfuckers say so much while creating a character.
Well, excuse me.
I want to laugh when that opens back up, the character creation. Oh, it's a character viewer. They have a character viewer? Man, this is very Japanese.
You think I can't read?
I guarantee you cannot read.
It's overall it's very interesting. I think Blue Protocol will be a good game. The character creator and the character is really beautiful. I really like the graphics. I really think it's going to be a beautiful game. I hope it holds up to be what we expect. I'm very curious in the gameplay itself. From what I have seen, though, the classes per se are very unique. We've seen a large variety of class bases. I don't know if it's a large variety of classes or just a large variety of classes have a magnitude of weapons. So it could be few classes and just a lot of weapon varieties. So that'll be interesting as well.
Why do I smell soy sauce?
Why do
He's
you
having
smell
a
soy sauce?
stroke.
Tell me about soy sauce. What's it smell
Mom
like?
must be
Describe
fucking
it.
cooking
Minty?
something. No, soy sauce. It smells like soy sauce. It smells like salt. You never had soy sauce before, you fucking heathen?
All right, here's clone right here.
Why is that me?
Look at you in your armor.
Do I have pink hair? I don't remember having pink hair.
You love that armor.
It's good armor, though, I admit. Yeah. Nice olive green. Now, which Oh, there you go. That's kind of cool. You can change different outfits. That's weird. This is such a weird thing watching this monkey man navigate the menus. Fun experience. I mean, besides that, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Really. I mean, we're just kind of sitting around talking about what games we wish to play because we're too busy doing shit because my life is busy as fuck. On top of applying for jobs. Oh, look at that. A benchmark. The party viewer.
Party viewer?
Yeah, benchmark.
We view parties.
You haven't dropped 60 FPS the entire time you've been playing it. Oh, now there's the real test, isn't it? Oh my god, it does. You can get higher than 60 in this game? Oh my god. Holy moly, most of these games that look like this are like 60. Now the better question is, where can you find the graphics settings?
You don't get those.
No,
Oh,
it's
is the
bench.
top button play?
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's not.
Is
Son of
the
a bitch.
top button
You
play? I think you're gonna Google Lens this shit. Dark mode? No shot.
Whoa. Beautiful.
Was that really
Anyway,
what that was? Holy fuck, that would save my eyeballs so many hours.
It wasn't. He said, "What's the?" I don't know what that button
What's up,
is.
buddy?
Ooh,
What
I
you
gotta
got?
Google. I'll pull a little Google Lens out. I'll tell you what the buttons do.
Did you ever just delete your character?
Hey, the one on the top left is
Delete
delete. The middle one is edit. The right one's costume change. And then on the bottom, we got character viewer, set as
Oh
benchmark,
my
and character
God.
export.
That's funny as fuck. Holy shit, the man clicks on it and just says, yep. The character gets yeeted from existence. Oh, God. Oh, that made made everything so much worth it. Oh, it's funny. Thank you.
Whoa.
That's export character.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
Dead or just shit himself.
He didn't listen to a word you just said.
I heard him.
Character viewer, set as benchmark, character export. What is the set as benchmark? I haven't had that do anything for me.
Bro,
Neither
I
has
can't
he.
get nothing to benchmark nothing.
There's
Yes,
the
we just
exit
get
button.
is like the party viewer the benchmark?
It must be. This must be just the benchmark. It might
Oh
be.
my god.
Hmm.
I found previews for armor sets
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you been?
Where you been?
Oh wait. What if I leave
under
the,
a goddamn rock.
What if I leave the character?
You're
creator?
goddamn wrong. What do you do? I wait for you to get home. What if you leave the what?
Okay, there we go.
I'm wondering if there's two. You said there's a left and right button, right? You click the left one. I wonder if you have to create the character
Yeah.
and then you have to set
Yeah,
the
hey,
benchmark
Xander.
and
Just
then
did it.
start the benchmark.
Yep, just did it.
Hey, Xander.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
You want to tune into this real quick?
I'm benchmarking.
I'm watching a benchmark. Let me tune into yours.
How
really quick.
did you?
What? Yeah. How did he miss that? Holy crap!
I know. What a fool.
Well, it's because he doesn't like that character type, you know.
Oh, there's just a button for it.
Is there? I'll go back to yours.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Wow, there really is. That's only the Japanese, huh?
A button for what?
Something. I'll tell you what. This is truly a anime. Oh my god, the graphics aren't that bad, and you're getting 1,000 FPS.
How did you?
That's
That's
definitely
a
not
score,
FPS. That's
dog?
a score.
Top
I'm
left.
well aware. I know. I'm just fucking.
You benchmarked at the top left. Hold up, I gotta fucking.
No.
Google
That's
No,
it.
you
not
have
what
to-
I said. I said leave the character creator and hit the button on the right. Son of a bitch.
Can't believe he died, dude.
Oh
Jeez.
my god, sheesh.
Sheesh. I should probably export my character if I'm happy with this.
You ever saw him in the?
You know damn well, Alex, they're gonna make a better character creation.
I don't know, man.
Whatever. Man, one of these days, I need to upgrade my fuck. I need to. That's just what it is. I need to get my taxes done. I need to buy a new PC.
That's you. Oh, the right button. I see.
The
That's
right
the
button.
benchmark button.
Yes.
So Xander and I unwillingly, because we didn't know what the fuck we're doing.
No, we both wanted the character creator first, and you know it.
Yeah, we did. Don't even talk to me. Let's see what the hell Xander's direct score is.
It's pretty bad.
X12. He's also sharing his screen.
Yep.
I don't think I am anymore.
Not anymore, no. I mean, this looks good. I gotta give it credit. I didn't expect this.
They got Sword and Shield. They even got Big Hammer Bonk Boy and a bow.
A better question is, they got Fist Boy. Well, don't take that out of context.
Oh, they got Mage.
Oh, they got Shinobu Mage.
Yeah, and Mage can cast Ecliptic Meteor, apparently.
Endgame boss battle fight right there, Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Blimey.
It even detects your operating system, Windows 10.
Yeah.
Version. Oh, wait. What version's Xander on? Xander, ooh, Grandpa, why'd you update to 10. 1904-5, bro. This post is made by the 1904 gang. What's wrong with you updating your operating system?
Imagine being so far behind.
Jeez.
God, can you even run games on that OS? Jesus.
Jesus.
What were you gonna ask me, Alex?
Yeah, what's your operating system on, bud?
Do I gotta look up at update settings for that one? Is that what you want to do?
Just go to info.
You want me to just go to system info?
About this PC.
Yeah. Yep. I'm well aware. I'm not your fucking old man.
You looking pretty old.
I'll fucking,
he is fucking old.
kiss you. Gotta fucking
Oh, look at this clone.
You want the OS build, Alex? Is that what you're looking for?
Oh, is this a raid?
Yeah.
Is this a raid?
What is he on? He's 10.19045. 19045.26.
So what is a raid? 20 people?
That's just probably a cutscene. I don't think that's a raid. They got dual axe, man. Holy shit.
They do have dude. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can go unga and a bunga. Oh mama.
Hey Xander, I'm already past your score, by the way.
I bet.
I want to know what it's dependent on. Do you think it's dependent on the GPU or the RAM?
100% GPU. Well, I'm sure RAM accounts, but once you hit probably about 3,000, 3,200, it probably doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm noticing his FPS dip during this. That's the thing, Alex. I don't know if yours is or not.
I finished it. Oh, no, I didn't. My FPS, in between cutscenes, it does. Yeah, like when the screen goes black like that, I go down to 20.
Oh, like I'm saying, like his is when it's black like that goes to 200, and then in game,
his goes to 0. Oh, in game.
In game, it was getting down to like I saw 39 there for a second.
Well,
I can't hold 144 in this.
There's my result, bitch.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't want to download this. This is gonna fucking tell me I got a shit PC, and I already know that.
Dude, you were 1 point away. You blue balled yourself here.
Do it again. Get 11,000.
Yeah, do it again. Fucking.
We want to do stop screen share. Fucking turn off Explorer.exe. Go crazy.
Thanks for turn off Explorer.exe. I remember before I met you guys, I would do that all the time with Windows processors. It's just like, I wonder what this one does. I found out what Explorer.exe does.
You fucking overclock your GPU by 0.001 volt.
Fucking hell. Why do they call it the DirectX 12 score? That's just so strange. Oh.
We're about to find out with this score how much better my game will run compared to Xander's. Xander's got a what? What's that score?
10,999.
10,999? Okay, okay. You fucking in the text file editing your... What is this?
God.
He's editing his fucking value.
He is, yeah.
What a cheater. Yeah, how that
Is one of his friends launches Destiny 2. Ooh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not change a fucking thing.
What'd you change?
Add one base score.
I would have laughed if he did. Can you skip all this? Or can you just make it fast forward to the end and do it super processor fast mode?
It's a test.
No, it's a benchmark.
Yeah, but I like the benchmarks where you can skip it and be like, oh yeah, I got one frame at the very beginning. Siege benchmark.
That's not efficient at all.
Okay, Xander, would you like to know my score?
21,000.
No.
15,000.
No. It starts with a 1. You were correct. It starts with a 1.
18.
What?
He's getting there.
19.
Okay. No, it starts with an 18.
18.5.
1875.
It's 18.5.
18.562.
Flip those.
Okay, so 2.6.
18.526.
Wow.
Not 6.2. But I also got an excellent result, so
yeah. So
I don't know what their
means we can run the game at 60 FPS and above all the time, 24/7.
Gotcha.
On basically high graphics.
Let's Google Lens this fucking actual like.
What is the Google Lens? You can't read it? Come on, we're already reading it.
I swear to God, 2 grandpas trying to learn a new language.
So wait, is that render scale then? It didn't even change, you piece of dick. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh no.
So we've got start character creation loop screenshot, DirectX 12 score,
Like how you
official
took
site,
this.
license.
Yeah, Alex, he found the settings. He's turning everything down and off to the left as much as he possibly can and went down to 720. Oh, man, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Let's go. The podcast where we veered off deeply from being a podcast and became a benchmark.
It became a benchmark. Oh, it's windowed mode now.
Even
Fuck you,
windowed?
you're about to see a Hail Mary.
What a cheating bitch.
He's getting 250 frames steady. Oh,
Dude, you know what you gotta do? You know, just skip the benchmark. Skip to the end, Xander. Don't run the whole thing. Just skip to the end. I love how when he puts it like this, it kind of looks like a Switch title, though.
Yeah, it does.
With the way the lines go.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Legend of Zelda Protocol. Blue Edition.
Blue Waffle Edition.
Yeah, you don't want the
And
red
at the
edition.
moment
They make it
he was
big.
banned. In the moment he was banned from Twitch, everyone.
Like everybody fucking listen to these things anyways.
Dude, it's
I bet,
like he's
I
still-
bet Clone can
you
run
know-
the game like this.
You know, Xander,
I can run the game at
funnily
1920, 1080, I guarantee it.
the timing on your increase in score lines up pretty well with putting gas in your car.
What?
I need to roll a cigarette.
What, Alex?
Like when you put gas in your car, you know, if you ever watch the dollar amount.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
10, 20,
Yeah. I'm well aware, and I wait till it goes all the way up to 80 back in fucking COVID times. Swear to God.
Not the dollar amount, but the tens. No, I guess it would be. Yeah, it would be the dollar.
I watch all of it. What are you talking about? It's the only thing to do with the gas pump.
I typically park close enough that I can lean on the back or lean on my car.
Imagine having to get out to get your gas pumped. I can't believe you.
Oh, I forget you don't have to pump your own
We
gas.
get yelled
Yeah.
at a lot.
Rent a car here, bitch. Fucking.
No,
pump your
I don't
own
want to
shit,
rent.
you'll-
I couldn't even rent a car. I'm not even old enough. It would be like 25 or some bullshit.
What? No, you can rent a car if you have a license. You just get charged more if you're under 25.
Yeah, that's stupid. I ain't fucking doing it. I can walk.
20% more.
That's a lot of money.
It's
Less
$20
gas.
on every 100.
Yeah.
You had to pay for gas for your own car.
Yeah, it's my own car. I don't have to fucking...
And typically the car they give you, at least in my experience, has been full tank.
Typically, the ones that I've seen, it's like they can get it anywhere from a quarter tank to like half tank, but you're supposed to fill it back up to that mark. It's like a U-Haul,
Gotcha.
you know?
What was your score?
He's blown past
What was
it.
my
Oh
score?
my God.
Yeah, my score was in 1080p. Probably everything on high.
Yeah,
I've been playing
it
this
sure
game
was.
at 1080p. You think I'm gonna do that?
Why would you fucking not?
Because it's
I live on the
Xander.
I live on the edge.
Yeah, it's because Boomer can't fucking adjust his eyes. They've degraded
Boomer
so
can't
fucking
see
much.
pixels good.
Yeah, Jesus, he's got to make them bigger. He fucking grew up on the original Mario. They've added too many since then.
Oh my God, you people. It is a complete... For 40 minutes now, you guys have been doing this. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
40
we
minutes,
have-
it's been
we have-
bone silent.
Bone silent.
We've been bitching up a storm.
We've been mentioning up a storm. What do you mean?
I
We have
swear
been.
to God.
Well, I mean, would you like to give us talk about the environmental issues of this oil spill? Has that changed in the last 2 weeks?
No, I'm not going to talk about it. You guys went on a fucking benchmark bullshit test thingy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Benchmarks are good for PC technology. Now it's time for economics, and you don't want to
Yeah,
be
this
here.
man's not even
Economics?
hitting
Come on,
100,000
economic engineer.
Not even hitting 100,000 though.
Listen, I don't see you out here trying to hit 100K.
What did he get? Did he get a quarter? Holy shit, he's in 30,000 and fucking man, he's blowing your fucking square out of the water.
He might hit 50.
Good point,
It's
because I
slowing
just
down.
started this. Well, yeah, because this is the most intensive.
He might hit 40.
I think he's gonna hit 42. Nah, it's slowed down a lot. Yeah, you're right.
So I said he might hit 40. There's even.
I think he's gonna hit 35. I think that's the best he's gonna get. Because we can have a full sentence in between hundreds now. Oh, I complain, huh?
And it picks back up.
Because this is the last scene, isn't it?
No.
And we strived a long way if this is what we do for entertainment.
Xander and I have been doing shit like this for entertainment for too long.
A very long time, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Xander trying to figure out my laptop's BIOS. He was like, what is this garbage that you can't edit anything on?
Speaking of can't edit anything on, I have to fucking deal with Xfinity shit one of these days.
It's not that hard.
No, it's not. I know. I also don't give a fuck because I'm plugged in.
Didn't even hit 40K.
Didn't even hit 40K.
I didn't hit 35.
But the result's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's it's excellent, you know?
You actually got a point something less of a loading time. Because it was 30, I believe 31 last time, 0.8. So maybe you got a full second in loading times.
Wow, that'll add up. He needs it. He's the oldest one. He's got to get out the time he can.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, the Norfolk thing, I mean, there's another derailment of these fuckers somewhere else in Ohio. Right now, soil removal is underway now since March 4th. No off-site releases of vapor, levels concerning, blah, blah, blah. Protective measures include continued around-the-clock air monitoring, yada, 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 yada. I did read somewhere, though, not on the EPA website, because they probably haven't updated it, because I think it happened today, that due to rain, one of the dams they did for containing the contaminated water broke. So, I think things are back to being, yeah, get fucked, nerds, you know?
Nice. Love to see it.
You know. Mm-hmm.
You trying to fucking uninstall this now, Xander?
No, I was just looking at the files.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think air quality's still good. I think the water's still completely fucked. And Norfolk employees who were around it and burned it and all that are starting to get symptoms of vinyl chloride poisoning. So that's fun. So I think
Am I in danger?
It fucking depends. I mean, I got no fucking clue. I mean, you're probably in danger constantly because of all the train derailments.
Yourself, dude.
Yeah. Motherfucker, don't eat. Don't sleep.
Someone describe me as not human.
No, you're still human. You're just bad at being a human.
Bad at being a human.
You got no desires. You got no fucking food.
Am I supposed to have these things? What are the advantages to having these things?
Oh, food makes you feel good. And gives you energy.
But as long as you survive.
Some people prefer... I don't think people need to... We're in the year of 2022 and humanity's recorded fucking years, you know?
Right.
I don't know if we need to survive anymore after these many years. I think it should be a given that humanity is going to survive. And we should be able to do what we want, or we'll always be free.
It's really hard to survive, though.
How?
What do you mean, how?
What do you mean by
the
how?
Structure of the civilization is very against
It's
people.
go to the fucking woods. Just hunt. Get clean water from the streams. You don't...
Sorry, I've got vinyl chloride in my water.
Boil it.
Boil it! Do you think that works?
Yeah, if you gotta pretty much make a still, you'll be fine. Just distill the shit out of it.
And how long do I gotta distill for? 7 days? What is this, Hanukkah?
What? No, distilling takes like... For water, it doesn't take that long.
Distill vinyl chloride. I don't know if you can distill all that. I think...
Xander, I found the score that you gotta beat to get into excellent.
What's up?
10,000.
Wow.
The guy in the video got a 9,144, and he only got a very good.
Ooh.
Wow. Imagine, right, guys?
That was with an i7, a 12th gen i7, and a 3050.
Yikes.
Yikes. Well, do we want to end it there? It's been an hour and 50 minutes. We want to continue? Y'all motherfuckers seem about as excited to continue this as not.
I mean, we veered off.
We got derailed, like, you know.
Yeah, we got derailed by this podcast.
By this podcast,
there was a benchmark that needed to be done. I don't know if you heard.
God, I swear to God. One of these days, sometime in our life, we're going to do one of these things in person, and it's going to be the stupidest thing ever. I'm going to be here all ready to go. Xander's going to be, I don't know, BFE, somewhere across the room. Alex is going to be on his phone, like he always was on D&D. Huh?
I'll come in at the last possible second.
Mm-hmm. Stupidest fucking shit, I swear to God.
He's so happy.
Oh, it was a fun time with you folks. Well, I think we should call it there, because they're about as engaged as a fucking
what's the
squirrel.
environmental fact?
Environmental fact? Let's see here. Did you know that microplastics, right? I mean, they're in fish, they're in us. I mean, it's a God-given right at this point that we're going to have microplastics in us, because that's the way that we world now. But the two major sources of them are, of course, the synthetic fibers in our clothes. One's made of nylon and stuff like that. Create it when you're washing them, either in the washing machine or in the dryer. It doesn't matter. You know, washing it and dryer does both produces it into the air and into the water. And tires tires have a lot of microplastics in it, or rather, it's not really plastics, but because it's a polycarbon, rubber is, so it's practically the same shit as a microplastic. Those are the two contributors, biggest contributors of microplastics. So there you go. But you didn't think I was going to have that one out of my ass, now did you?
No,
He came prepared.
Mm-hmm.
he did. It's unfortunate.
Technically, aren't all things microplastics?
Not really. Some are only mono. Some
Like,
things in the world are only
all
monocarbon.
plastics. All plastics.
Not all. The microplastics are what happens. So, like, if you have a plastic, right, it will break down into a microplastic. Yes, 90% of the time, unless you make biodegradable plastics, which we have started doing, which will just biodegrade and not become a microplastic. Microplastics tend to be the issues where, like, you notice, like, for example, the Pacific Ocean trash heap, right? A lot of that is, there's a lot of plastic in there, but then you go into the water and you see all the visible plastics, right?
Yeah.
Like all the small broken down ones that fish eat all the time because they think it's a bug or whatever. And you go even further down to that. It's the stuff that's in our bloodstreams. It's the stuff that's in the water that's microscopic and stuff like that. That's why it's such a huge issue, because plastic doesn't, it's an oil. It doesn't go away. It just exists.
Yeah.
So there's the environmental fact. Didn't expect that. Didn't think I came
So proud of
prepared.
himself.
Yeah, I sure am. Bastard derailing my podcast. I mean, our podcast.
Your podcast. Wow.
You're gonna stream it on Twitch one of these days? I'll give you my stream code. You open it up. You handle this crap. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Listen. Are you even posting these on YouTube anymore? Or have you gotten that lazy?
Oh, I've definitely gotten that lazy. I'll dump them. Good point.
I know, because I tried to look up the last one before on YouTube and it wasn't there. I was like, this is
Oh,
so
really?
fishy. Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit behind. I can go to my channel creator dashboard. I'll do it live right now while you're bitching at me while I'm thinking about a content video producer. Which ones do I have on YouTube? I gotta go to this. Gotta go to my fucking
How far are you
channel.
behind? Like, you're like 3 episodes behind.
I'm probably further than that. Well, we'll see. Why do I have a inbox thing? Oh, my Twitch
including
recap
this
is here. Huh. Manage videos. I have the 5th one up. How many of them do I got? Oh dear. Oh boy. Close. No, episode 6 is there. 7's there. All these should be public. When are they out of order? Oh, they are out of order. Oh, we have episode 7. Okay, good. So we just need that one. Click on this. Export. Private. Start export. Click on this one. Export. Wow, you're correct. I'm about 3 behind. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Export. Export. There you go. I've been trying to upload them because I hear Doug watches them. But I guess it's kind of true. I'm getting 2 views on occasional things. I don't know. Again, I don't really care about views at this fucking point. I just kind of upload videos. That's just
Yeah, but we
sirens.
can get you to stream for shit.
Yeah, I kind of lost my motivation after I got COVID. I'll be real with you.
Well, you're done with COVID, so now what?
I just haven't found a game I wanted to stream. That kind of is what goes down into it. I mean, to be honest, it's one of those things where my computer, the computer can run it just fine, I think, but a lot of things, it's almost, this is going to sound weird. I almost want to stream on Twitch more so than Discord, because Discord eats so much CPU compared to Twitch streaming.
Do it.
It's just, again, the biggest issue is if I'm sitting in a call with people, I don't want to make them, censor themselves, to be honest with you.
Fair.
I've been censoring myself throughout the years.
Oh, yeah, because I've trained you. I forced into being better. Xander got forced by his other friends who stream constantly.
I hate it. I hate it here.
And that's the reason why. It's like I enjoy it. It's also Twitch is sometimes it's nice to just sit down and play a game by yourself, just single player game, which is primarily what I seem to be streaming, because multiplayer games are fun and all. On I think that's where most of the views are going to come from, because I think our friend group is funny as fuck. I think the trio that we have, which is one of the reasons why we made this, for example, that y'all just did a benchmark, and that was the funniest shit I think I've seen today. The way you guys are fucking reacting towards it, all that. I think the vibe we give off is very nice. I think it's great.
Listen, if there's
for people
not
to watch,
a consistent flow of shit talk,
yeah,
it will break the dam.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like the
time in Ohio. And so that's one thing. It's like I just want. I think there's certain games I can stream with you guys, and certain games I'd rather just treasure. And that's the thing. It's just like it goes back into what things do I rather just keep private. And I've realized I think I have more fun playing games just by ourselves, rather than streaming it.
Like Breakpoint?
Yeah, I mean that I might stream, but I'd rather just play it by ourselves and enjoy it.
I'm excited for Breakpoint whenever we choose to do that.
I'm still tempted to just buy it for you and me, Xander, and just wait for the Soho Chuckle Fuck to buy it another year, you know? But it's going to go on sale again. That's the thing. And I don't know if you... Yeah, there's a bunch of things. Because it wouldn't be the same without him. Let's be honest.
All right. Do we wrap this podcast up and go play VR chat?
No, I'm going to go do chores. I'm going to take out the trash. I might turn off the fucking valve to my toilet and drain that really quick.
Hey, you see that video I posted in Revenge?
In Revenge?
Yeah, end the fucking stream.
Okay, alright. Well, y'all have a great one. I will end it now.
Love y'all.